We recently connected internet searches to our search for God. But did you know that God searches too? What's amazing is that he can't always find what he's looking for. Now, before we unpack that, let me say welcome to Mornings with Bishop Robert. Thanks for joining me on this look at the things that God is searching for. My goal is to introduce people to the Jesus they never knew and help them get to know him and his word personally and better. So if our time together today speaks to your heart, let me invite you to like, subscribe, and share with a friend. All right, back to the searching of God. Did you know that the eyes of the Lord are constantly searching back and forth over the whole earth? He's searching for those whose heart is blameless toward him, people who are determined to follow him. And when he finds them, he steps in and gives strong support to those folk. I mean, he's serious about it. He's the one who said he's constantly searching. And that brings us to today's verse, which says, "Search me, O God, and know my heart." Oh yeah, you do want God to search your heart. Because what he's looking for is your desire, not your accomplishments or your personal purity. He knows who we are, and he knows how we've failed him. Everybody falls. But some people are determined to get up and keep running the race. And those are the ones he's looking for. Those are the ones he wants to support. Yeah, the eyes of the Lord are in every place, keeping watch on the evil and the good. But when he finds the ones with good hearts seeking after him, he gets more than his eyes involved. He opens his ears to hear their prayer. He delivers strength with an outstretched arm. When he searches you and sees your desire to follow him, he becomes your rock and your fortress and your deliverer. He becomes the one in whom you can take refuge, like a stronghold or a massive tower. He becomes your shield. That's a good deal. And he judges righteously and tests the heart and the mind. When we have given our hearts to Christ, we pass the test and we qualify for all those benefits I just mentioned. When he tests us, the test he gives is not an essay test where we've got to come up with some long, multi-page, coherent story of why God should accept me. Thank God, because none of us is worthy. And his test isn't multiple choice, giving us some list of possible solutions to our sin, a test where we can hope we pick the right answer and escape the penalty that we know we deserve. No, it's a simple true-false test that he makes very easy to pass because he's told you what the right answer is. Question: have you confessed with your mouth that Jesus is Lord and believed in your heart that God raised him from the dead? Answer: yes or no. Simple question. Search me, O God, and know my heart. You know, this verse today, it's actually part of a prayer. It's a prayer recognizing that God sees everything and inviting him to lead us closer to him with every step. Listen in as King David prays. You're going to love it. O Lord, you've examined my heart and know everything about me. You know when I sit down or stand up. You know my thoughts, even when I'm far away. You see me when I travel and when I rest at home. You know everything I do. You know what I'm going to say, even before I say it, Lord. You go before me to lead me and follow behind me to keep me safe. And you place your hand of blessing on my head. Such knowledge, it's too wonderful for me too great to understand. Now, here comes our verse for the day. Search me, O God, and know my heart. Test me. Know the things that cause me fear. And then point out anything in me that offends you. And lead me along the path of everlasting life. See how David talks with God when he prays? Not some fancy special language, but just heart to heart talking with someone who loves you. And you can talk to God too. And just like that, straight from your heart. And he promises to listen. Hey, that's all the time we have for today, but can I ask you to help me introduce people to Jesus? That Jesus they never knew but loves them so much. And help them get to know him and his word. Please like this video. Help more people see it. And then follow or subscribe on the page so you and I can get together every day. And leaving a comment, even just a word or two, really means a lot. And then, of course, one more thing. Share it with a friend. Because as you do, you're part of a team touching hearts with the love of Jesus all over the world. Thanks for helping. God bless you. Go have a talk with God.